Hey guys, this is Poet Spice Jamie Little Tallulah, and I am here to try and do this Diamond Press Haunted House. Except we're not going to go haunted with it. We're going to go floral. Why? Because the scraps were on my on my desk. So I decided that, hey, that's what I'm going to do. So I've gone ahead and cut the pieces. So here's your base layer. And this is where the windows will show through and you'll build onto it. So I went ahead and cut that. Then you have your side panel pieces. So I actually cut this out of two different ones because I wasn't sure which way I wanted to go. So I cut it out of this green and then I cut it out of this one. So we shall decide once we get together and moving. Oops, almost lost the door. So there's that piece. Then this piece, I knew that I wanted it to be the floral section, so I went ahead and cut that. And look, the door opens. Ah, how cute is that? All right, so you have that one. Then here are the pieces for like the spire. So I went with a dark green for that. Let's see, make sure I got all these little bits. So it's this one die, and it cuts this piece here, and then you have these two side pieces, this piece, and then this is the piece that comes out of there. So we've got that, so which is really cool. I like that they color coded this, which I said in my previous video. Then we have this section here, which cuts that, and so I did those in like a olivey green. Okay, and then this last section is this piece, and I cut it in the olivey green. Now we might decide that we want something different later, but that's what we have right now. So let's go ahead and try to stick this thing together. It looks so cute. I had to buy it. So we're going to take this base piece, and we are going to go with this next. So you have the two halves which sit here in the back. So let's just go ahead and kind of experiment with that. I'm going to take out my pokey tool and just cut those. And so they give you this piece cuts around for the frame of the door. So we'll just set that aside. And then rub these little pieces out. I cut it two at a time, so we gotta poke these out. Poke it out, 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 out, out. So we'll just do this. Diamond Press, I love their dies. They cut really well. Now, like I said, I cut two out at a time, so that's why you gotta kind of poke these out. So we're gonna check this out, see if I like this or the other side better. Now, once again, just play around. It's paper. Now, I would suggest that you use paper that you don't really care about to begin with, because then you're less likely to be frustrated or upset if something doesn't go the way you wanted it to, because you haven't used some fancy, fabulous paper. Okay, so we've got this look going on, and I chose the background because I wanted it to be like a daytime house, so your windows are either really dark or they kind of have that light look. So I wanted to go with the light look. Okay, so we need to check this out a little bit. So you've got these two. Then this is the next piece. So you see how the door is put there, and I want to see if I want all flowery. So do I want it to look all flowery like this? Or do I like it better with these pieces? So we'll just check that out and see what we like better. And then go with this over here. I'm thinking I like it all flowered. So we're going to take these. Don't need to throw those away. We can just kind of move those over and use them at another time. So what we're going to do then is take our glue, and I'm using some tonic glue. And we're just going to put some glue down. I probably use more glue than I need to. I just don't like things coming back up. And just line these up with the edge. And put that down there. So cool. Love it. Then we'll do the same thing with the other side. Get these little pieces out of the window. Oop, oop. Da, 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 da. This would be cute too if you cut it out in kids foam, and then you could have it like in one of those books, you know, that you make for little kids, or just to make it puffy, put it on a bag or something, so kid foam could be fun. So I'm just gonna line it up on this side as well. And this is why I like to use glue, because you get a little more wiggle room. Okay, so we've got that looking like that. So cute. All right, so now you can see it looks like there's like a daytime kind of thing. Now here's another thing, just another tip for you. This background piece here is a pattern paper, and I don't know if you can tell that there's like a little Parisian woman on there, but don't worry about it, because it just gives more shadow and layers and depth to your piece. All right, so the next thing we need to do is go ahead and like look at this and place that down to see if we like that. Okay, yes, we do. All right, now the next thing we want to do is put on our spires. So that would be our dark green sections here. So this die with the dark green sections, because that's going to go behind everything. So before I glue this piece down, we need to go back and, I would say, put those pieces on, right? So we have the top piece that we can save. We've got this for a moment, and then we're going to put these on. So I'm going to take these little pieces, and they go on this section. So hopefully that helps. And just think about what would be in the back. So you got to put these spires on before you can put the front piece on. Otherwise, it won't work. So you just line those up. Boop. And so now you have your green tops. Take this one off. And then just go ahead and put some glue on it. And then we'll line this up here to this edge. And then we have our spires. Boop. How cute is that? Love it. All right, so then we would want to go ahead and put our layers on. So if you just wanted these green pieces by themselves, you could do that. But if you want, I wanted like a fence to be green instead of black. So then I need to go back over this with my next pieces, which should be from, let me find it, this die here, which will give us these pieces, which should be this. So that you have your colors there. So we'll go ahead and take some glue. And if you're wrong, you know, if I'm wrong, whatever, you make a mistake, it's only paper. which is why I said use some paper you're not overly feeling precious about. And then once you get one, you can go ahead and keep it as a prototype. So then we have that. All right. So next would be to go ahead and let's work on that centerpiece now. Yeah, let's work on the centerpiece. And then we're going to take this piece that goes here, and I'm going to build it off that section. So first thing, let's go ahead and take our green and put that on top. Then we have this die, and we'll take that piece and put it next on there. So let's go ahead and do that. Put glue on this piece. I hope you guys are having a good day. Hopefully this is helpful. Interesting. Then we'll put this on top. Pew, pew, pew. So fun. I love playing with pieces like this, like gorgeous girls. Any like put together dies. Cottage cuts. The good thing about this is the dies are much bigger. They're much bigger, so they're not as difficult to put together as cottage cuts can be, because they do have some tiny pieces. All right, now we have the door. So I cut it out of this pattern, right, and this one, but I don't want that on top. So I'm going to go with this door here. And let's see if that, yep, that's the way it goes. So we'll just get a little bit of glue. Now you could also use, if you've got like a, what's that thing called, a Xyron or something like that. But so there we go with the door frame. Now you could put some vellum on this behind it. You could color it, whatever. Because look, the door opens. How fabulous is that? All right, then you have these two little bits. Oh, you just dropped one. I might have to cut it again, y'all, because I just dropped it. So I was trying to figure out where these little bits go, and they go down here. And it's just a matter of figuring out which. Maybe they don't go down there. And we'll figure it out. Even though I just dropped one. So bad. Okay, so now let's go with putting this on here. So we should get this now. Right? Right. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. It's even cuter than I thought it was going to be. I saw this and I was just, in the cart it goes. Somebody asked me how I get my stuff so fast from HSN Craft Days. Here's a couple things. One, I live close to one of the distribution places in comparison to other people. I mean, it's not like right down the street, but it's only like a state over. And then there is no point most of the time. Well, there is no point for me because I don't have an HSN card. So there's no point in waiting till actual craft day because the $5 shipping thing is kaput. So I order early. As soon as stuff comes online, that's when I order it. Okie dokie then. Now, let's see. These, let's see. We'll put this on next, I believe. I'm just going to poke these little pieces out. So So this is more of a just like a talkie kind of tutorial follow along, I guess. Instead of a simple process video. But there you go. It is what it is. Woohoo! So then we have this. And you could put some foam tape on here too to make it stand out a little more. I need a fine tip glue bottle, but to me they seem to get clogged really easily. Okay, so then we're going to line this up with these points and these points down here. So I'll just line that up there. Scooch it around. Oh my gosh, you guys, how stinking cute. That is beyond. It looks so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, now let's see what we got going on. What do we have going on, I tell you? All right, we have this piece which comes out of here. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. So that's your layering piece. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? You know I'm gonna have to turn it into a Christmas house too, right? This looks all springy. Ah! Okay. Yeah, this would be cute with like foam tape and stuff behind it. So you got the door that opens, and so you see it looks like screens and whatever in your piece. Now we have, I'm wondering, where are these pieces? Are they coming in here? I think they're coming there. Yes, that's what that is. So those are going to go there. The other one I dropped on the floor. I dropped it on the floor. And then, let's see. These pieces should have been under here, I believe. So now we know that you could put these under here. And if I had not glued this down so well, if I hadn't glued it down so well, I could have gotten it in there. So these will go in there, but it's okay. We could cut it down or whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one on down here so we know where it goes. Line that up, kind of center it. And the other one I dropped on the floor. So you get the idea though. And then of course you can put it wherever you want. So you could put it on any type of card base. Now once I get done with the video, I'll come back and put this on the floor. And then like I said, these two pieces would have gone here underneath. But it's still pretty without it. So there you go. I love that. And then now that this is dry, we can just kind of get the door to go open. What? Look at that. Look at that. How adorable. How cute is that? Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So you can put it on a flat card. This is the size on a 5x7. Well, the envelope is what, 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, but there, you can put it like that. You could do it landscape. Oh, do I have a, I think I do, so I can show you that. Here's one on your typical A2 size. I am so in love with this. Oh my goodness. It just needs some flowers and some sunshine. All right, so there's an A2 card. Let's see if it'll fit in a pop-up box. So I have this. Oops, that's the wrong kind of pop-up box. Let's see. You can make it any size, a pop-up box any size. So you can make one to fit, but I just wanted to see if it would fit in one. And of course, I don't have a base already done that I can use. Eek, eek, eek. Okay, well, anyway, there's a little tutorial, chit-chat, talky-talky video on how to put the diamond press happy haunted house. So you can see mine is not a haunted house, and then you can see it as a haunted house. All right, thanks for watching, and I shall bring you another video. If you liked to, please like, subscribe, share, and, leave a nice comment. Don't leave a snarky one because I'll delete it. Bye.